In this live stream today, which is our second live, I'm having a meeting with my PPC account manager. So he manages my accounts, my inventory, and the truth is we haven't had a meeting in a while because I've been focused on the coaching side of my business, trying to lay some foundations, for the coaching business. I'm at the warehouse, so it's a bit dark. I don't have a light here. The light is, in the main place. My office is a bit dark. So I hope you can see me clearly and hear me loud. I'm just going to welcome him as we go through our inventory. You're not going to see my dashboard, but you will hear the conversations I'm having with him so that you can learn from the conversations that we're having. Okay, someone's buzzing me. Let me just check what the message is. Okay, that's my business partner. Hold on, and also let's check that we're live on Facebook. We don't want to do all this and then we're not live on Facebook. So let's just confirm that we're live on Facebook. Yes, we are live on Facebook. Okay, so let's get. Hi, Prashant, how are you doing? Sorry, don't have your since, but I've always told you that I trust the work that you do for me. So I'm actually on a live call because I want to share with my audience like the kind of conversations that we have about the listing and how important it is for regular updates of your listing. You have to check what's selling, what's not selling. You need to call back an inventory, PPC, and using PPC. So we use PPC quite a lot because we're a brand and a lot of products that we have are exclusive to us. And then some of them are products that we're just testing. Some of them don't need a lot of work, right? And then some of them we need to kind of boost them so that they do better. So I'm not sure your voice can be heard, but it's fine. They'll be hearing my voice and I'm live. So they will hear me have a conversation with you. So let's get started. I'm just going to go into the inventory. And so let's start with items that are not doing so well and what we can do for those items. So ASIN, the one ending with NDK, we're overstock on that ASIN. So I'm thinking we should reduce the price there to get some traction. Yeah, so that we can sell out. Yeah. That's part one. Okay, so I'll drop the price so that there's no need for us to spend too much money on it. Let's just get it out. We've got quite a bit of stock on that product. Product is one of, at the time I bought it, it was doing well, but I think lots of light products, it was selling well. I think it does really well around January time when people are moving home, they need items for their houses. So it does well, around that period. But I bought too much stock. I bought too much stock. I went over my head and I bought too much stock. So we still have a bit of it in the warehouse. And I think that it's better for us to just clear it out so that we don't continue to spend a lot of money. So I'm just going to drop the price. I think I can go down up to £2 on that product. Okay, so let's look at the next one. The next one is ASIN ending 83G. Can you tell me what's happening to that ASIN? Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. So and it's a food ASIN. So did you say it's eligible for promotion? Okay, good. Okay, so it's a good one, really. So yeah, let's give it a boost with promo. The price we have it is a good price, so I don't think we need to drop the price or anything. Yeah, we can just carry on with that. So the next one is also a food set. Is that one also eligible for promo support? Okay. So have you created something? Have you created um okay, you have an existing one or you're going to create another one? Okay. So the next ASIN is MB. I don't know if that's MB or M8. Is that M8 or okay, M82. Okay. So M82 is a really good product. We kind of modified it a bit. When you're a brand, that's a good number being a brand. You own your listing and you can kind of tweak your listing because you're the only seller on it. So um, we tweaked it a bit because we had something in it that wasn't really complementary to the set. So we removed the item and then we put something else that's a high volume product. So the price we have, I need to change the price. The price we have it is good, but I think it's a little bit high. So let's drop it a little bit so that we can give it some traction. We can set it back to where I would like it to be. Okay, so I've done that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, next one is another food ASIN, which is SW4. Okay, okay, okay. So we'll see. I don't think the price is dropping. So we'll see how well it does over the next week or so, and then we can review it again. You're taking notes, right? You're taking notes for all the ones you're just creating ads so that you can track it. Okay, good. I don't know. We actually created this one because we had excess stock, and I don't know if it was a good decision. Although the ranking is dropping, so I'm referring to ASIN BCC. Is that HCC or BCC? I can't see. Okay, BCC. Okay. So, yes, correct. So, what I'm going to do is I'll add it to the list for our listing guide to check the keywords and see if the keywords are okay. But I think the keywords should be fine. It might be because the price is already quite low, but maybe okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll drop a pound on that. I'll drop a pound on that and then see if that helps it. So we used to use a repricer before, but I stopped my repricer this year because we're the only ones really on our ASIN. So I prefer to do this manual one. It gets look ASIN for myself. So drop the price by a pound. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna do something drastic now. I'm gonna do 9.99 for this product, but make loss on it. But rather you get some kind of traction than for it to sit down there because we need to keep our IPI high, and we don't want slow products to affect the IPI score. Okay, so I've done that. I've dropped it really low to 9.99. So I've dropped it to 9.99. Let's see. And you've got a campaign on it. You've got campaign on it, right? It's in a group or it's in the family group. It's in a family group. So is it in this individual campaign or is it in the family group campaign? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So the next one is I think this one I dropped the price early already. H2Y. H2Y. So what's happening to that? Okay. Sales, so it might be suppressed. So what I'm going to do is I'll just take it and then send it off to the listing guy to see what's going on with it. We had a sale for it yesterday, but it's got no ranking. There's no ranking. There's no ranking at all. Oh, we've had 5 sales. That's interesting. Okay, so we need it to I've dropped the price. I think I dropped the price. When did I drop the price? It can go lower, but I don't want to go any lower than it is now. But I don't know if to help it get a ranking, maybe we should drop it a little bit more just to build that traction. I might drop it a little bit more. I'll take £2 down. I'll take £2 off it. Yeah. I've got in with my phone is busy. Just wait. Let me be sure that there's no emergency. Um okay. Okay. Okay, good. So that's my other assistant just buzzing me to see our group is doing really well and people are engaged. So that's good news. We had about 50, 57 people in a few days and about 150 in the last 2 weeks. So that's not too bad to the group. Okay, so this one, I'm going to drop it by £2 and just see if that helps it, give it some boost. I'm buying the items from manufacturers now, so we can play around with the price. We can even lower, but I don't want to go too low because I don't want to devalue the set, you know. Laptop is freezing. I think it's because I'm doing 2 calls at the same time, plus a live stream. Doing live stream and okay. Okay. So So that's done. That one is done. I'm just gonna save it. Oh, it saved wrongly. It saved 2,800. I think I put the hold again. Sometimes it's good actually when you do that, it kind of wakes up the system and then you correct it. Sometimes when a listing is suppressed, I do something that it wakes up the system. Okay, so everything is slow now. I just hope this thing's not gonna shut down and off. It's running too many things at the same time. Uh, it's not letting me change it. Okay, let's. I'll do it later. So the next ASIN is W. Is that WSZ or W5Z? I think it's W5Z. S. Okay, so you see the price is already really low for that product. I don't know if we can. Yeah, and I don't want us to burn because that product is costing me a lot more than it should. Really. But we need to clear it out because we've got a lot of stock. We've got too much stock on that. It's one of those buys that you get excited that you bought it and then realize later that you've made a terrible mistake. The wholesaler I bought it from must have been really happy when I was clearing out the stock from them. I was feeling very cool with myself, like, I had found a good product. I mean, people don't realize that it doesn't matter how big a seller you are, you still make mistakes every now and then. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, Amazon's already blocked it. It says potential high pricing error. So maybe that will wake it up because I've corrected it now. So when they yeah, send me notification potential pricing error. So when it gets fixed, it probably wake up the sales rank. Okay, let's go down. So next one is ASIN 7474N. So that is so this one I called back. Let me see. Okay, tell me about this product. What's happening with it? Confident. Oh, I know what this product is. I know what it is. I know what it is. We had a little bit of issue. It was blocked. Oh, yeah. Okay. I can even send, we've got a few boxes here that has been done already. We couldn't send it because Amazon blocked it. They needed some, documentation and blah, blah, blah. So it looks like, yes. So did you say you can run ads now? Okay, so it means it's not fixed yet. So I'll follow this up. Let me just open it and follow it up. Um, yeah, I was very sure that I've submitted the documentation, but I'll check. And then I also pass it on to the listing person to see what's going on. Okay. So the next set is ZZ1. ZZ1, what's happening to that listing? Uh, do you think it needs its own campaign? Do you think it needs Oops. Yeah. I was just checking if I was live. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, so do you think we should let me if voucher is still live? The voucher is supposed to be live. And also I think I can go down on the price of this one. I can go down the price of this one just to kind of give it a boost and get it yeah, get it some traction. Okay, so yeah, I did that. So the next one is QKG. Okay, what's the story there? This is okay, so this listing has been changed. This is not the initial product when we first created it. So the product that was there previously, sorry, please set a campaign for it. I'll tell you, the product that we had previously for this particular ASIN, the wholesaler was always running out of stock and I couldn't find the product. I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I decided to change it completely. I just changed the entire listing. Um, that's the benefit of being a brand, really. So I changed the listing. It's still in line with what it was previously. So it's not too far off, just that it has better products now. So if you create a campaign for it, or give it some boost, and I actually like dropped the price. So the price is dropped to attract people because they're a more expensive product than what was there previously. Okay, so can we move to the next one? Okay, so next one is 4KC. So what's the story on this one? I feel like I need tea now. Sorry, what did you say? So you want me to drop the price on this one? You want me to raise the price? We're talking about the same product. So it's 4KC. Okay. So leave the price as it is. I can drop it slightly just to give it because I don't think we're getting enough as we should. I can drop the price slightly. It does better during Christmas period, really. Even though it's an all year round. Yeah, let me just drop the price down a bit. I dropped the price by £1. So these products, like the other one, I buy the items directly from manufacturers. So I'm not really, I can play around with the price and I'll still be fine. Yeah, I can play around with the price and it will still be okay. So can you imagine? It's gonna save it as £2. Like, hold on, it's out. Yeah, my laptop is struggling to manage, but we won't keep it too long. Um, okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's see. The thing is, like these ones, that is stock. Okay, so ASIN ZQR, we're almost running out, but I'm really happy that we're running out because we had that product for a while. It was about the same time, the same wholesaler where I bought the other one, the other homeware, and I just went crazy. What happened was I had watched this interview of this guy who was always clearing out stock. And I just got so excited. I was like, "Oh, I'm in the mood for clearing out stock." And I was just like, "Give me all of that. How many do you have? Give me all of that. Give me all of that." I was just like, feeling funky with myself. And then all the items arrive, and then these things were not these things were not doing as well as I thought it was going to do because I thought I'd done my research. But why I enjoy my business. So I'm looking forward to it clearing out. We don't have too much, from the stock I bought. But I think the wholesaler must have been thinking, how much did I spend? I spent about 26,000 pounds with that on one shopping. 26,000 pounds was what I spent. Eh? They must have been very happy, like, come on. Maybe I was even clearing out stock that wasn't moving for them. So I thought I'd done my research. I was feeling really good, But that's the thing about when you're growing a business like Amazon. At every stage, you always think that, because you've learned some skills, you always think, okay, I'm now very knowledgeable. But the truth is, you have to continue to evolve and grow. Then when you're in a mastermind, I belong to a few masterminds. These masterminds help you because the colleagues in your mastermind, they're sharing their own results. I mean, a few trainings myself, you keep learning. And then you realize that, oh, what you thought was fantastic isn't that fantastic, or the skill that you thought you had could be improved. So you're always improving. As I said, you can't just say you know it all. You're always improving. And over the years, I think that I've improved. So I just want to clear out this stock that reminds me of my failure in sourcing. So ASIN number ASIN FSR. So that's a food set. Okay, but is it eligible? It's okay. I think because it has but it was doing well organically. And then I created some other products that are similar. I don't know if you know it's got too much competition now. Okay, so we just continue to give it the push that it needs. We'll try to add some external advertising and see how that helps. Put some external advertising to give it some visibility. So ASIN HH1, yes. So one and the sister ASIN, I know the one you're referring to, they were changed. So what we had previously was struggling really. And then we had to change it and put some high volume products. So this should be better. What we can do here is also, crash the price a bit to get it some visibility. Advertising to get people to see it. I don't think it's been added to our storefront, so that could be added also to the storefront. And then also do some external advertising for it to give it some traction. So I will get that done. And then we can see over the next week, 2 weeks, how it performs. So ASIN number F7FR. Okay. So this one, this point is where I would like, but I'm happy with the rank could be improved. Yeah, the rank isn't too bad, but it could be improved. I like it, better than this. So what I can do is that I'm happy to drop the price and then see if it gives it some traction. Um, because I also have a source that I can get it a bit cheaper. I can get the product a bit cheaper. We've already talked about ASIN C73. And that one would have, we'll just drop the price slightly so that we can clear it. But it does better over Christmas. Yes, that one does, over Christmas is when it does really well during the cold season. ASIN GVN, ASIN GVN. So what, okay, so the sales of this one is, but it can be improved. Because I'm think, yeah, this one, we sent this one quite late, so we missed that um honeymoon period, the honeymoon sales. We missed it because we sent it quite late. I think we were running out of stock and we couldn't get products to complete the set. Yes, I think that's what happened actually. It was the fact that we were running out of stock and we didn't get products. I had to kind of try to find the products. And now we have a lot of the products now ready. So as we get into Q4, we'll be ready because we have quite a bit at the warehouse waiting for it, waiting for that boost. Or it could do with external marketing. So I'll put that on my list, external marketing. I think the rest of the ACEs look like they're okay. I can see that ACE VQJ is suppressed. I'll find out what's happening there, why it's suppressed. And then ACE 27L is one of our favorites, isn't it? Yeah, so yeah, we ran out of products. Yeah, we ran out of products, but I think the supplier now has, what we tried to do was to find other sources and try to add items that are not exactly what we have in the set. But now suppliers got stopped, so we can put everything together. We've just sent some boxes. We've sent some units. We'll try and create some more units. And what I can do also, I can also drop the price slightly, because I also get the items from this directly from manufacturers, so I can round with the price. ASIN ZZX, I think that's ZZX. Okay. Okay, so that one is all right, nothing to do there. So this next batch of products I'm saying, these ones are better in the colder season. And yeah, and it does better during Q4. But the thing is that this particular one is not on our own listing, so it's on community listing. And what I'm thinking of doing is, because the product on its own does well, it's just that there are too many sellers selling it, and then everybody's crashing the price. So what I'm thinking now is to take this product and then create something unique around it and make it our own. So that's what I'm thinking of doing with them, or just stop selling them completely. You know, there's just too many people selling, because the wholesaler I buy it from is like easy access wholesaler. Anybody can just sign up and get access. So um I've just been thinking the way to go around is probably to just build something around the product, to make it different. That might be the way to go. It should have been sold out by now, but it's still hanging around because of the many sellers on the community listing. Okay, so scrolling down, this one, this one help, which is ASIN VLV. But that product is completely, they're no longer manufacturing it from the wholesaler. So that's the last of it. What I can do is I can put it on Etsy, because it's the kind of product that Etsy people would buy. So I'll put it on Etsy and see, if we can clear the remaining stock from it, through Etsy. Yeah, it's really kind of the kind of product that Etsy people will be attracted to. Scrolling down, I think that's about it. Oh no, let's look at this ASIN 16Z and its brothers and sisters. So all the products created around that product, I feel that they could do better, but they're not doing as well as I imagined that they would do, or I had not imagined, because it sounds like I didn't do my research. Not imagined, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we have it in stock now. Yeah, it's the issue of running out. So supplier was out, and then we had to wait for supplier to get it. So what I'm trying to do now is those products that do really well for us, to find other sources, so that when the main source is out, then we have, other sources, even if it's slightly higher, we have other sources that we can get it, because affect the right when there's a large gap. Yeah. So so does everything else look okay to you? Is there anything else we need to talk about? Okay. Okay, yes, we're working on it now. We're working on it. So I think that's about it. Prashat. Every other one, every other one looks good. Um, I'll take our time and also go through if I spot anything, or if you spot anything that you think I should um, you know, take further look into, just send it to me on your report. Okay. If it's something that is urgent, you just send it to me. Um, and then just say urgently look at this, and then I can look at it. Okay. But I think we've had a good meeting today, and the audience, have been, able to share this moment with us too on the ASIN. I wasn't timing it, so I don't even realize how much time that we've spent. But yes, looks like we spent about 40 minutes. I didn't intend for it to get that long. But thank you very much. And then we'll meet again next week. Okay, hopefully. No promises. Honestly, I know we should be meeting every week, but you know how it's been really crazy for me this period, trying to balance, the relaunch of my coaching practice and also coaching programs I have for Amazon sellers. So I've got one of the programs kicking Thursday for Amazon sellers who are brand owners. So I've got my hands like really, really full. But like I always say, you're the first PPC guy that I've had that I don't have to kind of be looking over your shoulder all the time because um, this last few months we've been working together. You've been doing an amazing job. So just keep doing what you're doing. And then if there's anything that's maybe like something urgent, just buzz me and just say, check this out. Attend to this. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. And thank you for the good meeting and allowing yourself to be, well, your voice. I don't know if they heard your voice, but allowing yourself to be on the Facebook Live. Take care and speak to you soon. Okay, yeah, bye. Okay, so my PPC guy is out now. I didn't realize. I just checked because the camera was on me and I wasn't really on my dashboard. And I wasn't really on the live stream dashboard. I was on my Amazon dashboard. So I wasn't seeing the time and I didn't realize it's gone almost 40 something, almost 40 something minutes. Didn't realize it was going to be that long. But I hope that you got some ideas on tips on like how we manage our inventory. Um, I use quite a bit of PPC. We do the penny PPC for all of our products, but we also create individual campaigns for our sets and some of the products that we launch. Because we're a brand, some of them do not need PPC. We set it all up and it flies. We don't need to put PPC. The keywords are just right. But some of them, you need to give it a little bit of push because of maybe pricing, the competition, there are lots of competition around, like people who have similar crash the price. So in situations like that, we have to put PPC campaigns to kind of give it a push. But overall, a lot of the ASINs don't have campaigns attached to them because they're running really well on organic search. And when we find a product, when we're giving a product push and it starts doing really well, we don't completely turn off the campaign. So we might remove it from its own individual campaign, but then it's in the general campaign. So we have like campaign groups for our ASINs, and then we have individual campaigns for single items that we're trying to, encourage or support, give it some traction. We also do external marketing. So we use external sites to market our products to give it some traction. We try to use all the resources that Amazon provides for us as a brand owner to increase our sales. And for the last year or so, what I've been doing is to structure my business in a way that I'm enjoying my business. All my colleagues will know that I've been saying this. I want to enjoy my business. I don't want to be running around like a headless chicken, So, and that's exactly the message and the teaching that my students get is how they can create a business that they love and that they enjoy. And I'm wearing the hat of a coach also, when you build a successful coaching business that is running on autopilot, you're not running around, you're not hustling too much for clients. You're not hustling too much for clients because set up that business on autopilot. And that's the same thing I'm doing. I'm working where it's running on autopilot. It's making me the revenue, the profit margin that I need. I set goals and making me the profit margin without me breaking my neck and breaking the bank and driving myself crazy. When I first started Amazon, when you start off as a new Amazon seller, you want to do what other people are doing. And it just starts to, you. And that's not what's for you overwhelmed. So I'm growing a business that I love and enjoy. And yes, so thank you again for watching. And it's going to be live streams every day this week. And who knows, I might just continue to do it. I did set myself a challenge. I was going to do one live stream every day this week. And this is streamed in my on my profile and it's streamed in my group. So the group which I've invited you to join, check the bio, check for the link to the group so that you can join us. It's a group for women sellers, and there are lots of groups out there that I can recommend for general. It doesn't mean that if you're not a woman you can join it, but I just feel that we women, we need our space. Some of us, we function better when we're in a space of like-minded people. And then, you get inspired. I get inspired when I see other women doing really well. I get really inspired by them. And that's why that space is created so that women can see that other women are also achieving 7 figures, 8 figures selling on Amazon, and that they too can do it. And especially when you see a woman who is married, they've got kids, so they have the same profile, story as yourself, then you encourage yourself to push forward because you can see somebody who has similar story as yourself. So that's why we've created that group for women sellers. And if you are a woman seller or a woman who is thinking about selling on Amazon, we invite you to join the group. Check on Facebook. You will find the link in the comments. So also click on the link, and we're looking forward to welcoming you in the group. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care and bless.